I made $3.6 million selling digital products by the time I was 27, and I've helped clients generate over $75 million. This isn't just another look at me success story. This is about how I went from failing electrical engineering classes to moving to Dubai, winning ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club Award, and helping a client make $50 million, becoming the fastest person to ever win ClickFunnels $25 million award. How I went from being a broke university student to buying and investing in stocks and bonds, building a team, and creating real wealth through digital products and services. And how I did all of it without finishing my degree, without connections, and without following the traditional path. Along the way, I learned something critical. Selling digital products isn't just profitable. It's the fastest way to build real wealth if you know what actually works with cold traffic. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Growing up, I always felt different. I hated school, not because I was dumb, I just knew it wasn't going to make me rich, free, or fulfilled. I was obsessed with gaming. League of Legends, FIFA, FPS games, Blackshot, whatever it is. That's where I learned strategy, competition, reward loops. Then came mandatory military service in Singapore. That's where I learned discipline, loyalty, brotherhood, things school never taught me. After that, I went to university for electrical engineering. Look, my parents are Asian, so there was no question. You go to university. But I hated every second. Failed most modules except math and presentations. One night, I googled average engineer salary in Singapore. $3,500 a month. That was my breaking point. I realized the system wasn't built to make me successful. It was built to make me obedient. And around that time, my mom got sick. I decided right then, I'm going to be the one to take care of her. That became my why. But here's the thing about Asian parents. They don't just let you drop out because you feel like it. You need proof. So I kept going to classes while I figured out how to make money online. I tried dropshipping. I even borrowed $5,000 from my parents, and I lost it all. Then I found a real mentor. Not some Udemy course, a real person who's done it. He taught me two things: paid ads and affiliate marketing. And that changed everything. Within 7 months of learning from him, I had my first 10K month. I took a screenshot of my earnings, walked into the living room, showed my parents, and said, "This is what I'm doing, I'm dropping out." They looked at the numbers, they looked at me, and they said, okay. That was the moment everything shifted. After dropping out, I went all in on affiliate marketing. And here's what most people don't understand about my journey. I didn't just learn copywriting from a book. I didn't just study funnels and then immediately started an agency. No, I spent years promoting other people's products as an affiliate. I promoted hundreds of products. I spent my own money on ads, not client money, my money. I tested different offers, different angles, different hooks. I saw what worked with cold traffic and what flopped. And over those years, I analyzed thousands of ads, VSLs, and funnels. I made multiple six figures as an affiliate marketer. But more importantly, I learned something that most copywriters and agency owners will never learn: what actually converts with cold traffic, aka strangers. Because here's the difference. Most copywriters learn the skill and then immediately apply it to clients' businesses. They've never put their own money on the line. They've never tested what actually worked in the real market. But me, I spent years in the trenches. I knew what VSLs converted because I paid to send traffic to them. I knew what offers worked because I promoted them and made money. I knew what hooks stopped the scroll because I tested them with my own ad budget. And that's when I realized I could build better offers and funnels than almost anyone else. Because I didn't just know the theory, I knew what actually worked. So I started an agency, but not a typical "we'll run your ads" agency. No, I went straight into done-for-you offers and funnel creation. I built your entire offer from scratch. I'll build your funnel. I'll write all the copy. I design everything, and I do it in 15 days or less. Why? Because I'd seen what worked thousands of times. I wasn't guessing. I was building based on what I knew converted. And the results? One of my first major clients was Johansen. I built his offer and funnel. He went on to make $50 million, and he became the fastest person in ClickFunnels history to win the $25 million award. Then there was Ramin Popal. owner of AIStoreBuilder.com. I wrote his VSL and copy. He now makes $20,000 to $30,000 per day. Max Gerstenmaier wanted to launch a low-ticket offer. We built it together, 900 sales in 5 days. Robin Palmer, 925 sales in 3 days. And the list goes on. My agency went on to do millions of dollars, not because I was some marketing genius, but because I had something most agency owners don't have. Real experience with what actually works. I tested it, I'd seen it, I'd done it myself. And now I was just replicating that for clients. Let me break down exactly how I built this business. Step 1, I started with a premium offer. Most people start with a $27 product and try to upsell later. That's a mistake. You need massive volume to make real money at $27. Instead, I started with a $10K to $15K offer. Done for you offer plus funnel creation. Here's the math. At $27, you need 1,111 sales to make $30,000 a month. At $10K, you need only 3 sales. Which one sounds easier? Starting high ticket means you need fewer clients to be profitable. Your clients are more serious about implementing. They actually follow through because they paid more. Step number 2, I built an application funnel. I didn't accept everyone. I filtered hard. People applied, I reviewed the application. If they weren't qualified, if they were broke, not coachable, or didn't have the capacity to implement, I said no. If they were qualified, they get access to a video and then book a call. By the time I talked to them, they were 80% sold. I wasn't convincing, I was confirming. This is the difference between a book a call funnel and an application funnel. Book a call funnels put everyone on your calendar. Application funnels only put qualified people on your calendar. Step number 3, I delivered fast. I didn't drag things out for 6 months. I built their offer and funnel in 15 days or they didn't pay. That guarantee removed all the risk from their side, and because I delivered fast, my clients got results fast, which gave me more testimonials, more clients, and it became a flywheel. Step number 4, I didn't stop at one sale. Once I built someone's offer and funnel, I asked, what else do you need? And they'd say things like, yeah, I still need ad creatives, I need coaching, I need consulting, I need someone to constantly optimize my script, I need someone to create a new webinar, I need help bringing in a closer. So I started offering those as back-end services. Same customer, multiple purchases. That's where the real money is. Not in constantly chasing new customers, but in serving your existing customer at a deeper level. This model allowed my agency to scale to multiple millions, and it's the same model I still use today. Here's what I learned building this business. Lesson number 1, experience beats education. I didn't learn what works from a textbook. I learned it by spending my own money on ads, by promoting hundreds of products, by seeing thousands of campaigns. That real world experience is what made me valuable. If you want to build offers and funnels that actually convert, you need to understand what works with cold traffic. Not theory, real data. Lesson number 2, start with a premium offer. Don't start with a $27 product, start with something 1K to 10K plus. You need fewer sales, your clients are more serious, and you can actually build a real business. Lesson number 3, filter your clients hard. Not everyone is qualified to work with you, and that's okay. When you filter hard, your success rate goes up, your refund rate goes down, and your brand gets stronger. That's how I managed to keep a 0% refund rate. I went from a 15% close rate with a weak filter to a 35% close rate with a strong filter. Lesson number 4, sell implementation, not just information. People don't need more information. Everything's on YouTube, on Google, on ChatGPT. What they need is someone to do it for them, or at least guide them through doing it. And that's exactly what they'll pay premium prices for. Lesson number 5, create back-end offers. The real profit is in the back-end. Once someone buys from you, they trust you. So ask them, what else do you need? And build that. Same customer, multiple purchases. This is how you go from 10K a month to 100K a month without 10xing your workload. Lesson number 6, build real assets. I didn't just stack cash in a bank account. I reinvested into the business, hired a team, moved to Dubai, built systems, and now the business runs without me doing everything. That's real wealth. Now, social media makes everything look easy, but let me be real with you. This journey wasn't all wins. I lost $5,000 on dropshipping before I figured it out. I failed most of my university classes while trying to build this. I went months without knowing if this would actually work. I had clients who didn't get results, not because the system didn't work, but because they didn't implement. And that ate at me. I worked 14-hour days for years, and there were definitely lonely times. When you're building something different, you become unrelatable. Your friends don't get it. Your family questions you. You are on a different path. But as I look back now at the clients I've helped generate over $75 million, at the life I've built, at the fact that I've retired my mom and paid her back 1,000 times, and moving to Dubai and building a team, every struggle was worth it. Today, my business has evolved. I still do done-for-you offers and funnels for clients. That's still my core offer. But I've also started teaching because I realized there are people like me 5 years ago who just need someone to show them the way. Not some $27 course, not some 40-hour training with no real-world experience behind it, just a clear system from someone who's actually done it. So I started creating content, giving away everything I know for free. How to build offers, how to structure funnels, how to write copy that converts cold traffic. All free on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And the people who want me to do it for them, they apply. And if they're qualified, we build it together. That's the model. Give away the secrets, sell the implementation. So if you're sitting there thinking, Dan, this sounds great, but how do I actually start? Here's your action plan. No matter what digital product or service you want to offer, step number 1, pick one thing you can help people with. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Pick one problem you can solve. It could be helping people lose weight, teaching them how to run ads, helping them build a personal brand, teaching them how to trade stocks, showing them how to start an e-commerce brand. Whatever it is, pick one thing. Step number 2, decide how you want to deliver it. Do you want to coach people one-on-one? Teach a course? Build it for them, aka done for you? Run a group program? Create templates or tools? There's no right answer. Just pick what fits your lifestyle and your strengths. Step number 3, package it into a clear offer. Your offer needs to answer 3 questions. What's the outcome? Example, lose 20 pounds in 90 days. How do you deliver it? Weekly coaching calls plus custom meal plans? What's the guarantee? It could be if you don't lose 10 pounds in 60 days, you don't pay. Make it simple, make it clear. Step number 4, price it based on the value, not your time. If you're solving a 10K problem, you charge 2K to 5K. If you're solving a 1K problem, charge $200 to $500. Don't price based on hours worked. Price based on the result you're delivering. Step number 5, build a simple way to sell it. You don't need a fancy funnel. You need a way for people to learn about your offer, content, ads, word of mouth, a way for them to apply or buy, application form, landing page, DM, a way to deliver it, Zoom, Notion, email, whatever. That's it. Start simple. Step number 6, get your first 3 to 5 clients. Don't worry about scaling yet. Just get your first few clients, deliver amazing results, get testimonials, then use those testimonials to get the next batch of clients. Rinse and repeat. Step number 7, once you have proof, then build your funnel. Once you've got 5 to 10 clients and you know your offer works, that's when you build a real funnel. That's when you start running ads, that's when you scale, but not before. Too many people try to scale an offer that doesn't work yet. Get proof first, then scale. Look, digital products and service are incredibly profitable, but they're just the beginning of what's possible. The real wealth comes from building a system that filters the right clients, delivers results, creates back-end offers, runs without you being the bottleneck. That's what I did. That's what you can do too. Your expertise is valuable, more valuable than you probably even realize. You just need to package it in the right way. And if you want help doing that, if you're sitting on expertise and you want to turn it into a 10K to 50K or 100K a month business, click the link in the description below, fill out the application. If you're qualified, we'll hop on a call and I'll show you exactly what your offer should look like, what your funnel should look like, and how to get your first client in the next 30 days. This is how normal people are building extraordinary lives. This is how coaches and consultants are making 50K to 100K to 1 million a month without working 80-hour weeks. This is how I went from a broke engineering student to generating millions through digital products and service. And this is how you can do it too. I'll see you on the other side. And as always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you, take care, bye bye.